Hello family, welcome back to the channel again. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully well. In today's video, I share with you a simple and a delicious palava sauce, Agushi stew or Agushi. That's how the Nigerians call it. Let's get started. For my ingredients, I have in cocoyam leaves or kontomire. You can use spinach leaves if you want. Fresh mackerels, fish powder, smoked mackerel, and fermented fish. Fresh tomatoes, tomato paste, onga seasoning powder, and blended ginger and garlic. Chopped onions and blended pepper and onion. I also have some agushi and palm oil. In a pot, I add in my palm oil, my fermented fish. So I will leave the fermented fish to fry a little bit for at least 30 seconds and add in my blended pepper and onions. I'll also go ahead and add in my blended ginger and garlic. Stir and leave it to cook for at least 10 minutes. So at this point, our stew has been well cooked for at least 10 minutes. So I'll go ahead and add in my chopped tomatoes and tomato paste and also my chopped onions. Stir and leave it to cook for additional 5 minutes. At this point, our stew base is nice and halfway cooked, so I'll add in my smoked mackerels, fresh mackerel, fish powder, and onga seasoning powder. So I will stir and leave it to cook for additional 10 minutes for it to simmer very well. So whilst cooking our stew base, I'll go ahead and grind melon seed or agushi. Add 1 teaspoon of salt to it or half teaspoon and grind it until it becomes very smooth. I don't want it to be very watery, so I will not add in a lot of water to it. I want it to be very chunky, so I'll check for my stew, and my stew is almost done, so I'll add in my grinded akatwa. We don't want to be breaking our akatwa, so I'm going to leave this on low heat and leave it to cook for additional 5 minutes. And also make sure you don't stir it as soon as you add in your agushi so that it don't break it as well. Next, I'll wash my cocoyam leaves or kontomire, roll it just as you're seeing right now, and slice it into small sizes. After 5 minutes, I will check in for my agushi, and my agushi is doing so well. And this is after 10 minutes or 15 minutes after cooking it. Trust me, we don't cook agushi for like 5 minutes and it should be ready. Always make sure to cook your agushi for like 10 to 15 minutes so that you don't get running stomach after eating it. After 15 minutes of cooking my agushi, I'll go ahead and add in my cocoyam leaves or kontomire. I didn't cook my cocoyam leaves because I don't want to get all the nutrients out from it. I want everything to simmer in my stew very well, and it will cook very well as well. So I'll cover it with a lid and let it cook for at least 10 minutes. And oh yes, our stew is nice and ready. So I'll check in for salt, and the salt wasn't enough for me, so I added a half tablespoon and it was okay for me. You can feel free to leave it just like that because we added salt to the agushi when grinding it. Well, so it's been 5 minutes after adding in the salt and our stew is nice and ready. Trust me, this is the best stew and healthy stew you can ever think of making it. So I'm going to enjoy this with some bodiam pesie papibia son and the kontomire stew there. Kakra, it's like war heaven. So I really enjoyed myself, trust me, with this plantain asonson. You can eat this with eba, banku, or even fufu. Please, if you want more of this recipe, please subscribe to my channel and click on the post notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. Thank you so much for watching.